Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. It's Elaine. You're watching Inspired by My Angel, CLM, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here. And today I'm going to be working on a tobacco basket, Ukraine inspired. This is the tobacco basket that I'm going to be using. And I've gone ahead, I placed a hanger, be able to see that on the back, just a brown pipe cleaner. I also went ahead and put my foam, and what I did is I just zip tied that. I'll show you the back. You can hardly see it. I placed a piece of burlap ribbon on the back of my styrofoam, and then I just used U-pins and put some Spanish moss down to cover that, and that's what I'll be using for my florals.
Kathy Wine-Stevens says hi.
Hi, Kathy. I went ahead and I've also made a bow, and I've tried to just keep this very simple. I used a sunflower, burlap, and then this blue cotton ticking, which I thought was very pretty. And we'll be placing that on our foam, probably on the lower 1/3 of our foam. I've got the sunflowers. As we know, the sunflower is the national flower of the Ukraine. So we're going to be using just a few. This isn't going to be a big project. So we'll be using that. And then also the colors of the flag is the yellow and blue. So I've got a few blue twigs that I'll be using to give me my outline, if you would. Like I use as a guide. You can see I have a few fern and blue florals.
Just keep going like it's not live.
Okay, and I also have some berries and a few other filler flowers that we'll be using. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to place my larger items, and that's going to be my sunflowers. So let's get started. This is the smaller. I'm going to place this one. And I'm going through the foam here on the side. There we go. And I just want to bend that slightly. So when this is up, it'll sit like that. Okay, now the larger, I'm going to take that off to the left-hand side. I need to cut that a little shorter. Because it's large, it should be closer to our floral foam, I believe. So I'm going to place that again right here. So you can see when that's upright. I like that. And then I want one to come down the bottom. I hope everyone's doing okay today. Again, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, let me know in the comments. And please know that I certainly do appreciate you being here. I know I watched Greg on his live yesterday, and Tennessee got snow. And he was asking me how it was here. I'm located in Central Florida, Lady Lake. And it was very rainy and cold. This morning was only 36 degrees. Where we've been last Sunday when I was live, it was 86. It's just crazy, and I guess it's that way all across the country. Okay, so I've got my sunflowers placed, and I like that. I know I thought this angle would work best for you. I hope that you can see everything okay. Okay, next what I want to do is put these longer linear pieces in, and I just want it to be light, but I do want it to extend a little bit beyond our tobacco basket.
Barb Kramer, hello. Now I'm 3 hours behind you.
Hi, Barb. Okay, I'm just giving these a little bit of a bend. I'm going to try it on for size. I like that. Okay, so I just want to manipulate these pieces around and with my sunflower that we already have placed. I like this. We've got some berries, and we've just got these wispy pieces. So I like that. I want to get one coming out of the bottom as well. So what I do at the top, I'm going to do at the bottom. And that's what works best for me in designing, is going from one side to the other. It seems to keep me more on track with my design. So let's see, let me move that up. So I want this one right about there. Okay. I'm just going to manipulate the florals. Make sure you can see that okay. You don't want it, I don't want it to be flat. But I want to keep it airy also. I want it to have more of a farmhouse look to it. So I think that's good. So we've got our line there. And let me cut this down. Actually, I think I'm going to wait on this because I don't want this to get too full. These I want to use to, it's got a nice blend. It's got a little bit of fern. These tiny florals, I'm not sure what they are, and a little berry stem. And I want to use those to kind of cover my moss. So I'm going to use those towards the side. So let me cut that. We'll get that in. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Just to bring a little fullness down there near that foam. And we'll do a second one. Off to the side here, opposite. That's looking good. Okay. I do have some leaves here. If we need them, we'll go back and place those sunflower leaves in. Okay. Now I think what I need to do is to get my bow. I did make the bow, and I used the zip tie, and then I just made a little U-pin out of a leftover stem. So let me see where I want that placed. I think I want it right down here. I'm just going to place a little bit of glue. And I just want those ribbons to come out of the tobacco basket a little bit. If you can see that. That looks nice. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Now, I've got a few other fillers here.
Kathy loves your flower choices.
Thank you, Kathy. I have my better half here helping me, Joe. He's reading comments for me because I would never be able to do those two things at the same time. It's a sad story, but it's true. Now, I know this is a little bit of a deeper blue, but I'm going to go ahead and use it because we do have that color in our ribbon. And I just like that it has the yellow in the center. I think it'll be pretty. So I'm going to add a little bit of this in. I'm not sure if it's a bachelor button, but it's pretty. So because I put one there, I'm going to come over here and put one on the other side. So Joe will be answering some of the comments for me as we continue, because Elaine has a hard time walking and chewing gum. So she needs help. Okay, so now if you can see that, I placed another one here. And I like that. I like the contrast from our later medium blue. Okay, so let's put a couple more of those in. I've got 4 of them. So I think I'd like to have one coming out in this direction. I like that. And we have one going off to the right, so let's bring one on this to the left. So it's diagonal from the one we just placed. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, and then I also have this medium blue. I'm not sure what these are either, but I'm going to place these in too, just to keep the different shades, the various shades. Thought I had another one.
Right there.
Hmm?
You are.
I had 2. I thought I had 3. Okay, let me place this one. It's a little bit shorter. So I'm going to come down a little closer to our bow. And I'm going to put one on the other side of the bow. Oh, I don't think that went into the foam. Let me try that again. I'm going to cut that shorter. There we go. Now I heard it crunch. Okay. Bring that a little closer for you. So we've got one down a little deeper and one up. It's just giving us some depth. Oh, here it is. And I just found my third one that I couldn't locate before. So let's put that one over here. And I don't want anything to be at the same height. Too matchy. So there, I think that's good. So you can see that. I hope this angle is okay. I just felt like it would be too awkward for me to work on my easel. Now I also have these. I thought these were nice to bring in a little bit more texture. I'm not sure what they are. They're like a pom-pom in the yellow. So let's place one here. I like that it has a little movement also. Whether, because this could be hung on an outside door or inside the home. If it was outside, I like the fact that it will have a little bit of movement in the wind. And coming opposite. Again, some movement. And I've got one more piece I'd like to have up here in the back, towards the top. You already can see our foam, so that's good. There we go. Now, I also have some berries. And I think they're more in the Ukrainian flag color, that I thought I would just add a few of these. So we've got our twig-like, we've got large florals, some filler. And I just think this will be the final touch to this design. Okay, so let me, might need to put a pick on these. So let me just separate or see what this would be like as one. If I put one there and then I could have one coming out this way. That looks nice. Maybe I'll try it that way. So let me, rather than having them dispersed all over, I think they'll make more of a statement together. So let's see if we can get that in without pick. No, I'm going to have to put a pick on it. It's just bending. So let me cut this off. And I'll put a pick. Okay. Put a little bit of glue. Oh, that looks great. Let me fix the bow so you can see that. So we have the berries coming out there. We're going to go diagonal and have some berries on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and trim. I love this pick machine. I found my pick machine going on Marketplace, and it was advertised at a Habitat for Humanity about an hour away from where I live for $85. And it was in the box, the original box, and I must have gotten 6 boxes of additional picks to go with it. So it was really a great buy. Okay. Oh, that looks super. I love that.
Abby loves this.
And it makes me feel good to be doing something in support, in unity for the people of Ukraine. And I just think it's makes me feel good to do something like this. And I love the tobacco basket. I haven't, I've done one other tobacco basket and it did sell. So hopefully this one will as well. So hopefully I can show that to you. You can see it. Oh, can you see that okay, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's got a lot of movement. I'm in love with it. That sounds so self-centered, I can't help it. But I really do. I'm pleased with how this came out. I'm pleased that you all joined me today. I don't feel as though I did have some greenery that I thought I might need to add. I had some more of these line florals to use, but I really don't think the design needs it. I like it just being simple. Okay, so thank you again for joining me today. And I'm just going to show you and hope that you would do this. Can you see that without the glare? There you go. Okay. And follow me on Pinterest and my Facebook page. Subscribe, like, do all the things. That will help my small business grow. I have an Etsy shop inspired by my angel, CLM. If you wouldn't mind, go and take a look at some of the other designs that I've created. Maybe you'll find something that you like. But while you're there, if you would just favorite my shop, that's a real help as well, because that lets Etsy know that you like the things you see, and they would be more apt to show my Etsy shop to people when they do their searches. So that would be greatly appreciated as well. And above all, thank you for taking the time. I know there's many other things you could be doing, and I appreciate the fact that you stayed here and watched me. And I'll be doing this every Sunday. What are we calling it?
Sunday's Inspiration.
Sunday Inspiration at 1:30 each week. So I hope you'll come back. You'll mark that on your calendar and you'll join me. I would love to have you all again. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you. Bye now.